Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alright, welcome back. We're going to be playing some more Euro Truck Simulator 2 again today on the Grand Utopia 1-to-1 scale fantasy island map. Still kind of working my way up from the ground up. I already have my truck, fixed it, been actually able to do loads with it finally. Um, do still kind of need to do upgrades, but I think I want to get another truck so I can get another driver first. So I want to say I have enough. Let's find a truck dealer. Oh wait, I can do it through the menu. Use trucks. What do we got? 42,000, 42,000. Go to right hand. 41.7. Just barely over what I have. Oh wait, that is the all, and it's going from low to high. Womp. Oh shit. What is... Oh, I hit the info button instead of the next tab. Oops. So, still need more money. Back to earning we go. Go to the jobs, freight market. Let's find out what is around. We're back over here, and there's probably going to be nothing except for the stuff going across again. Grr. Okay, so I need to get away from this city, mainly. So I really don't want to cross over. I mean, there is still stuff over here to explore. I just really run the risk of the game starting to crash. But they also didn't really announce any updates. I don't know. Do I risk it? I'm afraid. Kind of feel like I should just go up north and not take the risk because I've actually had it where I've had to throw out like a ton of footage and stuff because of getting too far in and then the game starts crashing and whatnot. So let's... Everything is trying to get me to go that way. I don't know why. That one pays okay. Let's go up north here. Holy crap, but again, that takes us up into that portion where I'm trying to avoid. It's a 27-minute run, not too shabby. It seems like all the short runs are up here in the city, but the city is so laggy. Where's that one? It's another big run. I do like the big runs because they get me good money quick, but like all of these were going the wrong way. This one's going the right way, but it's an hour long. I could almost do it in two parts, but I don't know where the halfway point would be. How long does it say I got to get it? 4 hours? Yeah, we could do that. It's 2 o'clock. I got time. I'll just have to cut it into two videos for the actual YouTube, or just leave it an hour and people can suffer through it. Ha. Uh, let's grab that one. Oh, crap. Hold on. The boats are too tall for some areas, so I do have to be careful. I know somewhere in the city over here gets me stuck. I think I'm okay over here. Yeah, let's do it. Set GPS. Because we definitely need the money. Like I said, even after I get the truck, I'm still gonna have to repair it, and I'm also gonna have to hire the driver, and then I also still need money to maintain this one. So I do have to have a little bit on top. So this run should give me 6K, 7K over after I buy the truck. Because that's the other thing, is when I buy the truck, if I'm going to be the one stuck driving it, I need a GPS in it. And I think the GPS is like another 1200, which is kind of mind-blowing to me, because like it's just a GPS. I could slap my cell phone up on the dash with Waze. Does Waze work in other countries? Like, is that an app over in other countries? Um, it's a GPS app, and if it's not, you should make it because you'd make bank. It definitely took off here. It it's a GPS app, but it allows all the users to interact with the GPS map so that they can actually like mark things like road hazards and cameras, like speed cameras and stuff like traffic cams. They can mark police and uh, cars that are broke down on the side of the road, all that stuff. And then as you're driving, the GPS will be like, vehicle on shoulder in 1.5 miles. And it'll actually give you like a heads up where it'll be like, cop ahead, stop being a dick. So it's actually a really, really nice mod. I wish they would be able to, or GPS, I wish they'd turn it into a mod for the game. I know they have a Google Maps type mod that changes the colors of the roads, the map background, and the icons to make it look more like Google Maps in the game. This is actually a game that if you're good with like Blender, which I'm assuming is possibly what you're using for your game programs, um, making add-ons for this game, a lot of the diehard will buy well put together add-ons, and being in another country, you're already kind of dodging. Oh, actually, SCS is from Europe, so never mind. I don't know how that works. I don't know if their copyright laws only hold up in the US or where they hold up, but I know like most of the modders are from Russia and like Bulgaria. I've definitely noticed that. Um, but there's definitely good money to be made. I know like a lot of the guys that sell trucks are charging like $30 a truck, and the guys are just all over them. It blows my mind. Like, I know my one buddy, he's already spent like $120 on trucks. Like, I've never spent that much money on a game. I should say a game or stuff within a game. I've spent that much money on game time because I've mentioned playing WoW. I did the math on how much money I've spent on friggin' game time for WoW over the years, and it's disgusting. I think it was like $3,500 or like almost 4 grand. Like, yeah, it $15 a month, and I started playing in vanilla, which would have been back in high school in what was that, 03, 04? So you're talking 20 years. I haven't played for like the last 3 though, I don't think, really. So do $15 a month. for like 17 years. It's just stupid. And that's what all these companies are getting everybody with now. Like Hulu and Netflix and all the Patreon with their monthly subs, and it's a scam. I love that castle up on the hillside. Oh, there's a coastal dick just sticking up over there. I know I'm speeding. It was only like 7 miles an hour. There's no cops. Actually, it was kilometers an hour, so it was actually probably like 3 miles an hour. That cannon aimed right at the freaking coastal dick. It's jealous. It's gonna take it out. It's like the AI anti-aircraft vehicles with the passenger jets. They're letting their intrusive thoughts take over. Ah, okay, left. I was like, where? The GPS wasn't showing anything else. Am I on the wrong side of the road? Probably. Luckily, there was no traffic, so even if I was, nobody died. So I have arrived at my destination. Gotta hit enter. Still kind of hoping that there was something else, but there's not. Oh, wait, I can change the load that I'm towing, though. Oh. Okay, maybe not. I can change the color of the load that I'm pulling. Unless maybe, is there extra axles? Because sometimes. Oh, wait, no, we're playing in Europe, so. Oh, actually, yeah, there's shorter trailers. You got the long trailers or the short ones. Oh, this one's even got another axle up front here. What? We're gonna. Do we want the big boat or the little boat? I bet you the big boat pays more. Let's find out. Confirm. No, it's not gonna pay more. The other one's paid more. Because this one's got like a split up front here. So what about the little ones? Do the little ones pay less? Nope. So I'm taking it. Where are you, boat? Wait, why are we taking a boat from here? This ain't even like a marina or nothing. Better be taking it to a marina. Because actually, I think we are taking it over to the coast. Definitely going to be off, so I'm not even going to go for that slam. There we go. A little better. And it latched. Slammed it a little hard though, but it'll survive. I'm still kind of saddened that I can't share my music with y'all. Copyright Nazis get me every time. I did actually at one point think that it would be a good idea to have that it would share what I'm actually listening to. So like even if you can't actually listen to what I'm listening to, you still see. Because some of the shit I listen to, I'm sure some of y'all would be like, what the fuck? And not even on like a bad scale, like just some of the stuff I listen to is weird. Like Yanni? Wanna listen to some Yanni? Get you with my jazz flutes? Or I mean some people might think that's bad, or like mindless self-indulgence. Get some a lot of my stuff's gonna be more metal. I definitely find myself listening to a lot more metal. Metal and country, it seems. And I know everyone's gonna go, country. It's like y'all know that like metal and rock is country. Like that's how it originated. So like majority of classic rock is country. Leonard Skinner, country, and classic rock. Like the best part is people that listen to Leonard Skinner will talk shit about country. That always gets me. Ooh, freaking wicked pain right as I had to hit the brakes there. I almost didn't know if I was gonna be able to push the pedal. And then to top it off, I actually did put harder, stiffer springs in my brakes. So that was a new project I was thinking of that I'm not exactly sure how I can do. Um, well, I think I know how to do it. I just don't really know that it's right. Um, Pretty sure that I can steal the potentiometers from the pedals, my thrustmaster 2 pedal setup that came with the steering wheel. Because I upgraded to the 3 pedal setup, and sadly, that made it that my 2 pedals were just useless. Um, and I opened them up the other day to see what's inside of them. Why am I lagging? I wanted to turn them into a handbrake, except my handbrake right now is just an on-off switch, so it's just a on or off. That's it. The brake pedals, being a potentiometer, have a 0 to 100%. I wanted to take the potentiometer mechanism out of the pedals and attach it to my handbrake, and then adjust the dead zone so that the little motion that my handbrake does do is the 0 to 100%. Whoa! Except it would give it the function of an actual handbrake where you have like a little bit of force or a lot of force, so you gotta like actually. But then it makes me think that I might have to redo it and not have this style, and I'd actually have to have, because I'm used to, in all my cars, their floor, all my handbrakes, well, All my handbrakes are on this side actually. But you guys can't even see this console, so that doesn't help any. But yeah, they'd be like right. Actually, they'd be right where this lever's at, just not vertical. They're horizontal. Oh, you know what? Oh. I still have the factory handbrake from the 91 MR2, and the way it works is it has a base bracket that mounts to the body of the car that I can mount to the rig, and then the handle ratchets and moves, but it moves on an access point, which means that I can mount the potentiometer to it and get a signal. Okay, so now to the next problem. The next problem is that the pedals are designed to plug into the back of the steering wheel, and they use an RJ45 phone plug for like the old landlines. I don't know if that's what they used over in Europe or not. So that it's the American phone line adapter. Ding dong. It's like 8 wires and carries like 5 volts usually or whatever. But then if it's 8 wires, couldn't I just cut the USB end off of like a USB cable and attach that directly to USB and plug it in? But it's not gonna have a PCB board to understand. I could attach it to keyboards, but then it's not gonna understand the potentiometer. I almost need a joystick PCB, like the universal ones off of Amazon, to where I can just plug the 8 wires into like a trigger PCB, or I think that might be the solution. But I'm actually really stoked at the idea of being able to use my MR2 ebrake. If this project happens, because I have to afford the PCB as well, or verify that it'll work. Excuse me. Wow, I'm getting super gassy all of a sudden, and it really painful. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come up with the funds and verify that it can even happen, and see if there's any way to possibly use like, oh, maybe I can use my old controller repurposing idea, like that I do with my turn signals, but use the trigger output. I wonder how many wires the signal is for the triggers on like an Xbox controller. Or if I could use like the joystick. No, because it's one axis and a joystick is two. But I might be able to use like one side of the joystick. I have a very good understanding of 12-volt electronics. I just don't understand potentiometers well, and everything that goes into like PCBs and stuff like that. Like, I'm the person that would definitely overpower a board a few times before I figured it out. I'd still figure it out. I would just fry a bunch of stuff in the process. I'm I'm a big hammer mechanic. That's the best way to put it. Um, I fix things in a very rough manner. So I tend to break shit 90% of the time, but most of the time I fix stuff too. I let the smoke out a lot when I'm diagnosing electronics, and then it's definitely dead. With cars, on the other hand, I actually do really well until there's a computer involved. As soon as a computer, oh, you just gotta hope like hell that all the information's documented on like what voltages and crap and amperages are supposed to be coming out of everywhere. And I think that's my problem with small electronics is most of that crap isn't documented. And without the documentation, I don't really know how to figure out what I'm supposed to be dealing with. Like, I don't know what's supposed to be going in, I don't know what's supposed to be coming out. I know how to read resistors and diodes and stuff, kind of, but not really. I can understand some of it. I want to drive that bulldozer. Dang, it says we still got 53 minutes left. I am sorry for you guys. Wow, this guy looks awesome. Like, pretty damn legit. The skybox actually like fades off into like a hazy cloudiness instead of just like a generic graphical cutoff, which I'm actually kind of seeing down lower. But it had me at first. It was pretty good. Man, that cop did not want to wait for me. You sure you didn't want to wait to give me a ticket? 'Cause you could have. Whew. Definitely might have to take a break after this one. Pain's definitely getting to be a little bit intolerable, and by the time I clear an hour, I think it's gonna reach it. I have a solution, but I get real stupid. And the best part is it's green screened on accident. I just coincidentally took it out of the packaging and it was green, so it worked. Oh, that one's gonna hit hard. I don't know what Twitches and Kicks rules are about droogs, but they're legal here, at least. I think that's actually one of the strangest things I've had to adapt to, um, was the legality of marijuana. I mean, I grew up going through high school and stuff where I had to hide it Like, I was smoking, I think I was already smoking by the time I was like 11. So I definitely burnt myself out early. I know I did. Um, it got bad enough in high school that I had to stop because I could actually see how like retarded I was getting from it. Um, Now I have to rely on it, sadly, to handle majority of the pain throughout the day. But it's it feels like I'm still doing something wrong. What in the wait? Is this a toll road? But you can like, oh no, it goes up and over. I was like, you can like dodge it and just go around it. That don't make sense. I want this one. Then I don't have to click a button. Hey, what's going on? That's Cletus. I really don't know who his name is. Or what his name is. Who his name is. Jesus. That tower is way too short to be effective. The bridge is taller than it. Every signal is gonna get blocked. But that's only something like most people wouldn't see that. Like that's kind of a forgivable mistake. Sorry, I was riding out that gear because the on-ramp, I didn't want to lose all my torque. Wish I could set the autopilot right now and just get up and walk away. I don't know. Earlier was a false alarm, so kind of back and forth on whether or not how I'm feeling now is just a false alarm or. Yeah! Blueberry Yum Yum by Ludacris. Got the blueberry Yum Yum. I never thought they'd make it taste this good. This is gonna be like a whole episode of drug stuff, isn't it? This is bad news. Don't listen to me, kids. Next friggin' Molly's gonna come on or something. I've been searching everywhere, but I can't seem to find Molly. Nord. I need help with European signs. They don't make sense to me. Like, it said 110. Nowhere does it tell me what the truck speed is supposed to be. Luckily, my GPS is modded, so it does. But, like, how are we supposed to know how fast we're supposed to be going in a truck? And then, like, what's the minimum? Is there a minimum? Or is the minimum what everybody around you will tolerate without killing you? And like, okay, here we got this 130 and 110. What that? What that do? Jurassic Junction. What? What? I want to go to the roller coasters. Where's Jurassic Junction? Is it on the map? What is this? Grand Utopia of America. Um, Help me do it. They need testers? I can do some driving for them. Drive right off the map like I usually do. Oh, this RPM vibrates me really good. Yep. No, it's not really that crazy, but if it was, like, my feet are actually really tingly right now from the damn subwoofer. So that was another fun thing that I've always been questioning with my health issues. Not to be a downer, but this is more of a question thing. So, sound frequencies. I want to know, and like I have Googled, and a lot of the answers I get say that it's kind of hokum, but others show that there's some evidence. But like, how much sound frequencies affect the body? Because I definitely subject my body to a lot of sound frequencies throughout the day that normal people do not. And that's been that way for a long time, actually. Um, Subwoofers. I've always been an audiophile, so like every car I've ever owned always has an audio system in it with a subwoofer and is just annoyingly loud. Um, and I've always wondered if that had any kind of a negative effect on the body, especially over long periods of time. And I think it's one of those things where it just hasn't really been researched in depth enough to get any clear, legitimate answers. Everything I find is always kind of mixed info between theory and guessing, and I guess theory is guessing. um, I always felt that theory was kind of smart and a very well educated guess, as to where guessing is really just like very obvious guessing. I mean, there's always swag. Scientifically wild ass guess. So make sure you use swag in your daily life. It's very helpful. Where them girls at? I don't even remember who sings this song. The Usher? No. Pitbull? Kesha? Sounds like Kesha. I don't know. drawing a huge blank. It would make sense to be Kesha. Where are my girls at? Or but there is a dude doing a hundo. Better hope there's no cams on this highway. Keep left. Holy cow, this highway is creepy. There's like nothing in front of me there for a second. Just the little road and the guardrails I was on, and then fog. Wait, that looks sick. I really like. I kind of wish I could help with the Grand Utopia mods. Like, I really do like them. The mods a lot. They do awesome work. But even if I somehow could, they're likely in Europe, so on the opposite time scale as me. The hell is that? Is that a Lego man? The heck? Speaking of Lego hands, I actually seen a friggin' hilarious meme the other day, and it's the Legos for Wednesday for the Addams Family, and it was Wednesday and Thing, and it was talking about how they did Thing dirty because it's just the little Lego hand. I don't know. To me, that's just friggin' hilarious that people are actually upset that Thing was a Lego hand. Like, that's it's a hand in the show. What do you want? I want my gas to actually start going down somewhat realistically, and I have fuel realism turned on. I think I also have nap time shit turned on now. Um, and I actually might. I don't know. Hold on, I gotta watch because right now it's saying I got 2 minutes to take a nap, and I didn't get any warnings yet. I don't think I have it on. I think it's at 2 minutes, and I keep forgetting to turn it on right before I reset, like for night times. I try to skip night times. I do like when it's snowing at night though, so sometimes I do drive through snowy nights. What the hell? Is that an accident? I think I'm supposed to be going on this one. Yes. Better get over so I don't hit that. These boats are kind of tall. My luck, I'd hit that lower bridge thing sticking out. Yeah, the light up lights. I like these. I don't know where they took that asset from, but it's awesome. I wonder if it's from like Project Cars or something like that. Like one of the track side um, signs. Wait a second. Did those wipers turn off when I was in the tunnel and then turn back on when I came out? If this thing's got auto wipers, that would be ridiculous. Come on, get moving. In your Peugeot 206 or whatever the hell that turd is. Get out of here. It's probably a freaking Clio or I don't know. It looks dumb. Get out of my way. Oh, Christ. Alright, so it's saying I have 31 minutes left on this run, and I think that that means that is the halfway point for this video. I did not mean to hit the air brakes. I was trying to hit the map button, because I was hoping to see if there was a rest stop. It doesn't look like there is, so that was the last little pull off. But I need to do the clip for YouTube to cut this video in half, so it's not an hour long. So, everyone in the streams, you hang on. YouTube, sucks to be you guys. Till next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.